Hi, I'm Victoria Compton. I'm a senior manager with Love and Harmony. And right now I am logging into Lucas, the avatar that we use to send notices. So I want to introduce you to him and show you exactly what needs to happen to send a notice. He's a little red cloud, but he's going to res up here in just a second. There he is in his cute little tuxedo. Okay, I'm going to go, and I'm sorry that this is a little jumpy. I'm going to the upper left-hand portion of my screen. I use Firestorm, so you can see that the first one where my arrow is Avatar. The second one is COMM, Communicate. And I'm going to the Communications, and I want to scroll down to Groups. And that will open up the groups for our friend Fred, Lucas Fred. There we go. So you see his groups. You notice that there are some groups that are sort of shaded out, like Warburg and FYI Live. All of those are not to be utilized for sending anything for a DJ. If you're doing live performances, skip the first one. We do not use Warburg. That's only for managers. And you can use these that are shaded from there down, and that will take you to the groups that are especially for live performers. There we go. Might be able to see it a little better. Love and Harmony, of course, we're going to open those groups and we're going to send notices in those groups. But as I scroll down, you'll see that here, Toll Entertainment, that's next to the last. That one also should never be used by anyone but a manager. So let's go back up, and I am going to send a notice that is just a test notice, but I'm going to show you how it's done. I'm going to click on Love and Harmony, and if you'll notice when I do, I'm going to try to do this and coordinate. Let me back up. The notice opens here. All of the notices will stack one on top of the other. So if you need to move that to get it in a place that's more convenient for you to send notices, please do so, because the next notice that you click on is going to stack right on top of that one. So if they're down too low on your screen, if they're down low, then they'll open below, and it'll make it very difficult for you to complete that notice information. So I'm going to show you that the groups I'm going to open right now are just going to be utilized to send a couple of notices in Love and Harmony, and they'll be test notices only. So when you open up your group, you'll see each group. Sorry there, guys. I'm trying my best not to. My video portion of the program that I have is not working well, so I'm just going to give you this one, and then I'll definitely make one that's a little better. But you can see that this is a group profile for Love and Harmony, and this is the Jazz Entertainment Group. You see that up at the top. Then if you'll come across the top tabs, the very center one says Notice. See that? All right, sorry, I'm trying my best to notice. This will open, and all of these here, this information here is old notices that were sent out by our club. But we want to send a new notice out. So I'm going to click New Notice, and you'll have a slate that will open, giving you an area for the subject, which is the first box, which is slim and narrow right here. And then you'll have your message portion. And then at the bottom, you have a place that you can drop, drag and drop from the inventory any item, and that's where we're going to put our landmark. So I'm going to go down here. I'm using Firestorm, so yours may be just a little bit different. But I'm going to come here. You see that's my inventory. And that has opened up Fred's inventory. And I want to send a notice for a DJ. So let's just say that the DJ is Iko, and you know that Aiko is the DJ you need to be sending notices for. So just type in her name. Just type in Aiko. And as you see, and let me get up there a little closer. I'm sorry, I'm trying not to make you seasick. All of our note cards that have Aiko Aya on them have opened up. All the events and things that she's done in the past and things that she'll be doing maybe in the future are already listed there. But you want to look for the note card that is not indicated as a past event or a Halloween or some special event. You want just the regular Aiko Aya, sorry. DJ notice. Oh my gosh, I'm tongue-tied today. Click on that. It's going to open, and when it does, there you have the notice note card that's already pre-written, and it has everything there except for your landmark. Let's say that your Aiko is doing a special timed event. You can highlight and change the time if you need to. The only thing I ask you to do is once you've done that, please don't save that note card. Just close that note card. And when it pops up and asks you, do you want to save it? Say no, don't save. And that way it'll revert back to the original note card, which in this case is already preset with a time that she normally does her sets here in the club, which makes it very convenient for you. So the first thing I want to do is I want to highlight and I want to copy the subject. I use Central C to copy and Central V to post or paste, but you can come here and hit copy, and then when you're ready to transfer it to the notice, you can right click and do paste. Come back over here and grab the body of the notice, which is that information there. As you see, I've highlighted it. And now I'm going to copy it. And I'm going to come back over here to my notice, and I'm going to click into the message box. There we go. And I'm going to hit Central V, and I'm going to paste the information there. Now, I will repeat this process for each and every group profile. Once I've copied the body, what I like to do is to come over and take my notices, drag them over, open, come down and do new notice, and I'm going to post in that section. I'm going to paste the body of the notice, and I'll just move each one of my group profiles over once I've done that. This just makes it easier for me. You can, of course, do your noticing in whatever desired fashion is best for you, but now I can come over and I can put the same information in the subject line of each one of my notices that I've already put the body of them. Okay, so this one's already done. So now I have 3 notices. You're going to be doing more than 3, but you can do it in groups if you want. Usually what I do is I section them off for about 4 in a row, and I'll do those and send them and get them cleared off my screen, and then I will go back and send more and others. So once that's done, that's the information you want on your notice. The only thing you haven't done is you haven't added a landmark. So I want to go up and collapse my inventory, if I can watch my screen and show you at the same time. Collapse my inventory, reopen the inventory, and scan down to landmarks. And when you open landmarks in Fred, the very first one is the landmark you want. You grab it, drag it, and drop it in that box. And there you go. Did you see that? Look, we now have an attachment to this note card. We have the Love and Harmony landmark. We have the body of this notice and the subject of this notice is ready. So all we would have to do now is to come down and hit send. Now I am not going to send this notice because ICO's not getting ready to play. And I don't want to send notices out for somebody who is not ready to perform. That wouldn't be nice to our guest, and it definitely wouldn't be nice to the DJ. So I'm just going to close these out, but I would grab the landmark, drag it over, drop it in the box, and now this is ready to go. It's all ready to send. And I would do that to each and every notice profile, the group profile, so that the notices will be ready to be sent. Once you've sent all of your notices, then I would like to ask that you come back over here to Lucas's groups and find the group for, there we are, that's the staff. Open it, go to your chat. Once chat is opened, then just type a message in there saying something to the effect that all notices have been sent and that you're signing off Lucas, so that anyone who's in the group knows that notices are going out and that Lucas will now be available if someone else needs to get into the avatar to send a notice for another event, a restaurant, a wedding, whatever the case might be. So there you go. That's pretty easy. I'm going to just quickly give a real quick review. So we're going to go and we're going to go to communicate. We're going to go to groups. We're going to drop down and open a group, and I'm just going to open the group for the staff. And let's just pretend that I have opened a lot of notices through group profile. We're going to go to the upper section there, middle tab that says notices, and we're going to click that. Then we're going to come down in the left side and click notices, and you've got a clean slate there. There you go. That is ready for a notice. Then you will go to the inventory. You will open inventory, and there you will find your information for each disc jockey that will be playing. I'm going to just type in test. And I'm going to type in test, because this is what I would like for you to do once you have been trained and you've watched this video and you're ready to go in and send a notice. I would like for you to go to Fred, open him up, Lucas Fred, open him up, go to the Love and Harmony Jazz Club staff group and enter test and test. And I want you to drag and pull the landmark. To grab that landmark and pull it over here, so I know that you know how to get that landmark in place. So the subject is a test, the message is a test, and you've got an attachment for the club, and we're going to hit send. And there you go. The group notice was sent. A test was sent. A test was sent. And as you see, Love and Harmony has a right there. You can see that there's an attachment. And that's how I'm going to know that you're ready to send notices. So either you will do that for me, Victoria Compton. I am a senior manager at the Love and Harmony Jazz Ballroom, or for Miss Darlene, or whoever is doing your training. It could be Miss Magic, it could be myself, it just whomever is training you. I would like to make sure that you can do this. So just send a test notice, and you can send that in the staff group. That way only staff will see it, but we'll at least know that you are ready to go. So if you have any questions about this video, Let me know. It's kind of a crude video, and I apologize for that. But I was trying to get something going for the new folks so they could see how to send a notice and make sure that that you know what's going on. Oh, and to close out, hey, look at there. There is Victoria Compton's little beach bungalow. Yeah, right on the beach. And that's my red convertible, although you can't see anything but the tail end of it. That's my getaway. Thanks, guys. Thanks for watching. And please enjoy your time as you work at Love and Harmony. Enjoy the staff. Be friendly to the guests. Send out all of the Love and Harmony VIP tags. Try to, encourage, as you send those out, encourage people to become gold members. And we'll give you more information about that so that they can go up into our gold VIP lounge and enjoy cognac and cigars and neat things up there in the balcony area that's only for those special people. Okay, guys, take care.